My name's David Appo. I am a very proud Butchulla man and a crisis supporter. I have three brothers, younger brothers. Growing up, we had a great time. The four of us loved fishing. We got in a bit of trouble because we were never got home when we were supposed to come home. But if we come home with a feed of fish, it sort of helped a bit. When I finished high school, I wasn't exactly a scholar. I sort of got into a little bit of trouble, and I was sort of pushed towards joining the army. I loved my time in the army, and if I could do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. To retire wasn't really my choice. I was medically discharged because of bad knees. When I left the army in 2000, they never really had, I don't believe that they had the proper, or gave us the proper tools to leave the military and go in or go back to civilian life. It's not hard to say, but I went down a really bad path, like a lot of us do. A lot of drinking, a lot of substance abuse. I went to a rehab facility, got myself sorted out. But before I did all that, one night I was sitting at home, I was on my own. In front of me I had half a bottle of rum, and I knew I was going to drink the rest of that rum that night. And I had a bottle of sleeping tablets and a bottle of Valium. And I'm sitting there and I'm knocking back straight rum and had the tablets, and I thought, well, this is it. This is the end. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it just come to me, and it's, I've heard about Lifeline. So I actually didn't even know the number. I looked it up and I dialed it, and this beautiful lady on the other end of the phone just said to me, "Hello, this is Lifeline, may we help you?" And I've gone, well, I hope so. And that lady saved my life. Why I wanted to become part of Lifeline was I wanted to give back. To know that eventually I will be on the end of the phone to help somebody makes me feel immensely proud that I've got there. To be able to think that I'm going to be able to support people, whether it's a suicide, an imminent suicide, domestic violence or child protection, or just some poor old lady that's lonely and just wants somebody to have a chat. What a better way to give back to the community as somebody that can sit on the phone and have that chat. The reality of the Crisis Supporters course is that it's, to say the least, it's very involved, but it's very well-run course. Don't think that you can't do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. And the thing is, with the training, right, they are not going to put you in a situation that they don't believe that you are ready yet for. So they're not just going to go, okay, you've passed, and they're going to throw you on the phone or throw you into deep water. Everything that you are, or we are taught to go on the phones, you will be taught, and you have to pass. This might sound a bit silly, but Lifeline is one big family. And Uniting Care, which Lifeline comes under, is one big family. Hello, this is Lifeline, may we help you? there isn't enough of us, especially my people. I think, to be honest, that why there isn't as many Indigenous crisis supporters as other Australians is that I don't think that it's promoted enough, if I can use that word, and I think that maybe my people also think that they might think that they're not actually good enough, where I think that's a furphy. I think we're just as good as the next man or the next lady. I think it just needs to be put out there and really promoted, get it out into the communities and say, look, this is what you can do. And, you know, of course we can do it. I believe, to be honest, that if it was promoted that there was more Indigenous crisis supporters, I honestly believe, from the bottom of my heart, that there would be more Indigenous people ring Lifeline to say that, look, I do need a hand. You know, can you listen to me? You know, this is happening to me and this is happening to my children. You know, can you help me? But you just imagine if there was 15 of us where they could ring and they were speaking to another Indigenous person. Just, you know, how many doors would that open? How many lives could we save, and how many domestic violence cases, child protection, could we stop? So, you know, if you want to, like I said earlier, if I can do it, you can do it. And all it is just come in and you're made welcome. There is, like, the doors open, you're made welcome. And like the course is run beautifully. You know, if I can pass it, you know, anybody can pass it. So have a go.